The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So South Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Jaguars will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Cardinals offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trapped again in the pocket. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run. But here, the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down play for this offense. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
They get just enough for the 1st down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the 1st down.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Graham.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Jaguars are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st down. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pass rush closing in. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gain on that return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks clear in open space. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Cardinals bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? And the Jaguars pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Jaguars are in the red zone. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Or it's snapped to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Receiver in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Jaguars will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down, looking to throw it. Here's the target, and it's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. He has first down yardage at the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing efficiently right now.
Second down coming up.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He didn't spike it. Looking to throw now.
Hey, how about that, Chris? You don't see the fake spike very often. I think here they're just trying to surprise the defense before the clock runs out, just not able to come up with the connection. That would have been a big play.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On third down, he drops to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, the pass is picked off. He'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Jaguars will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They get the second half started with a running play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Cardinals looking to cash in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. The Cardinals will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And tackled there by the defense.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Jaguars offense back on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Jaguars will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, what a great call here by this defense. They're playing man coverage. The free safety kind of roaming the middle of the field. Uses his eyes to be able to read the quarterback and really anticipates the throw to come up with that interception.
The South Alabama offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Heading left after the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. And the Jaguars will try to keep this drive moving.
Here's a Example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
That's an important first down on that running play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That is the score. South Alabama, 17. Louisville, 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return now from midfield. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They're going to run it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The Jaguars are in the red zone now. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this 2nd down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like I'm up at the last play. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Play action here on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Tight end goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Cardinals. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Jaguars offense back on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. Breaks free. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Working clock with the ground game. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Trying to find room. It's Phillips. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught, completion. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up. And a huge fourth down stop. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
He's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Louisville. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That's a design quarterback keeper. And the Jaguars are looking to keep this drive going. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. A chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off, just needing to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the ball is picked off. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.